Do you feel it? That strange energy shifting around you, that pull in your soul, tugging you towards something bigger, something unstoppable? Tonight is not an ordinary night. Tonight, a rare cosmic portal opens, a portal that will trigger a major destiny shift for the chosen ones. Everything you've been waiting for, everything that felt delayed, stuck, or out of reach, it's about to accelerate. Doors that were closed will swing wide open. Opportunities you never imagined will appear. Your intuition, your gifts, your alignment, they will rise to a level you didn't even know was possible. But here's the truth. This shift only works if you step into it fully. If you hesitate, if you doubt, if you cling to the past, the momentum will pass. Tonight, the universe is calling you to act, to embrace your highest timeline, to release what no longer serves you, and to claim the blessings that are waiting for you. So pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and prepare to open yourself to everything you were destined to receive. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a message like this. Because this portal doesn't come twice. Your destiny starts now. Before any major destiny shift can occur, the universe always begins with the removal of what no longer serves you. This is a sacred and deliberate process. Tonight, as this rare cosmic portal opens, you are being called to release the old identity, the version of yourself that carried limitations, doubts, and fears. Over the past weeks, or perhaps even months, you may have noticed subtle changes. Moments where you felt disconnected from your old routines. Times when familiar patterns no longer felt comfortable. Habits that once defined you now feel hollow. Desires that once excited you now feel empty. Even relationships, once foundational, may have started to feel out of alignment. You may have woken up one morning and asked yourself, who am I really now? That disorientation is not a mistake. It is the universe signaling that your evolution is underway. This is not a crisis. It is not a breakdown. It is a profound awakening. The person you have been carrying, often without realizing it, is no longer capable of holding the blessings of your next chapter. That version of you has been necessary for survival, for lessons, for endurance, but it was never designed to thrive in the life that is coming. The old identity carried burdens, pain you absorbed from the world, doubts implanted by others' opinions, fears that quietly dictated your decisions, beliefs that kept you small and safe, yes, but also limited you in ways that you may not have fully understood until now. Those layers, once protective, have become heavy. They have become obstacles to your growth. Tonight, the portal acts like a spiritual cleansing. It strips away the unnecessary weight and prepares the ground for something far greater. Old self-doubt dissolves. The stories you've told yourself about your limitations are lifted. Emotional wounds that lingered in silence are released. Beliefs that kept you from stepping fully into your power no longer have authority over your spirit. This is a deliberate, precise, and divine process. The universe is clearing space within your energy field to receive what you have been destined to hold. As the old identity is released, you may notice subtle yet profound shifts in how you experience yourself and the world. You may feel drawn to entirely new environments, opportunities, or social circles. Places that once felt alien may now feel magnetic. Paths that you previously dismissed as impossible now seem within reach. You may even feel a sense of detachment from cycles you once clung to, the routines, the obligations, the relationships that no longer serve your evolution. That detachment is not loneliness, it is liberation. Tonight is divinely timed. Every challenge you have faced, every setback, every period of waiting has been orchestrated to prepare you for this precise moment. You are shedding the identity that kept you in survival mode, that allowed you to navigate life safely but never fully thrive. The old you had to endure the lessons. The new you is ready to embody the wisdom, the strength, and the resilience that these lessons have gifted you. You may notice this transition in subtle ways. Perhaps you wake up feeling lighter, or a sense of clarity emerges that wasn't there before. Perhaps your priorities shift almost overnight, and things that once seemed critical now feel trivial. Perhaps you suddenly recognize patterns in your life that were holding you back. All of this is a sign. You are stepping into alignment with the person you are truly meant to become. This is a version of yourself that is stronger, more intuitive, and more aligned with your soul's purpose. One that is capable of receiving the blessings, opportunities, and synchronicities that the universe has been holding in waiting for you. One that no longer fears abundance, success, or fulfillment. One that naturally attracts experiences, people, and circumstances that match its vibration. Tonight, you are being called to fully release what is no longer necessary. To step out of the shadow of your past identity and embrace the version of yourself that is meant to thrive. This is the first crucial trigger of your destiny shift. A trigger that will set the stage for everything that follows. Remember this. Shedding the old is not loss. It is liberation. It is empowerment. It is the necessary step before ascension. The moment you release what no longer serves you, the portal opens wider, the energies accelerate, and your path forward becomes unmistakably clear. You are not just evolving, you are being reborn. Tonight, the identity that kept you confined dissolves, and the identity that is aligned with your highest potential emerges fully and unmistakably. This is the night you step into the version of yourself that was always waiting to be awakened. If you have felt delayed, overlooked, or stuck in life, tonight's cosmic portal is here to change everything. For months, or even years, you may have watched opportunities pass you by, felt your efforts go unnoticed, or sensed that your timing was always off. You may have asked yourself why success seems to arrive for others while you remain in waiting. If that resonates, listen closely, because what is coming is not coincidence. It is not chance. It is a powerful acceleration of blessings that have been waiting for the perfect alignment, and that alignment is happening tonight. This portal does not simply open doors. It creates movement where stagnation once existed. It does not simply present opportunities. It propels them straight into your life. Everything that has been delayed, trapped behind invisible barriers, or paused for divine timing is suddenly set into motion. The universe is literally removing the walls that kept your blessings out of reach. The acceleration of delayed blessings can manifest in ways that feel sudden, dramatic, and even miraculous. Perhaps the right opportunity, one you've been preparing for without knowing it, lands in your path without warning. Perhaps a person enters your life unexpectedly, one who will guide, support, or partner with you in ways you never imagined. Perhaps an idea, a solution, or a sudden insight flashes in your mind with absolute clarity, revealing the next step in your journey. And sometimes, breakthroughs arrive so quickly they feel like they appear out of nowhere, yet they are perfectly timed by the universe. This is not luck. It is not random chance. It is alignment. The frequency of this cosmic portal amplifies everything you have been working toward, accelerating the flow of blessings that were destined to reach you. Everything that was once blocked, delayed, or unseen is now allowed to move forward. The The universe says, with unwavering certainty, now is the time. Your moment has arrived. Many of you have been waiting for specific shifts. Perhaps it is a financial breakthrough you have been dreaming of, the arrival of an opportunity that finally provides the abundance you deserve. Perhaps it is a career change, a promotion, or a project finally moving forward after months of stagnation. Perhaps it is a relocation, a move that aligns with your soul's purpose, or a relationship that resonates with your deepest needs and desires. Perhaps it is the activation of your life's purpose, the long-awaited moment when everything you have prepared for suddenly comes into focus. None of these blessings were ever denied. None of them were ever impossible. They were simply waiting for the alignment that tonight's portal provides. Divine timing has its own rhythm, and until this exact moment, the energies required to push these blessings forward were not fully present. Tonight, that timing aligns perfectly. As you step into this window of accelerated energy, you may notice subtle changes at first. Perhaps a sense of anticipation begins to rise within you. Perhaps your thoughts feel sharper, your intuition stronger, or your clarity about what to pursue becomes undeniable. You may notice opportunities appearing in ways that seem coincidental at first, but these are not coincidences. They are confirmations of movement and alignment. Momentum builds quickly within this portal. You may feel the atmosphere around you shifting, as if the very energy of life is moving differently. Blockages that once slowed you down start to dissolve. Resistance that kept you in place begins to lift. What was stuck begins to accelerate in ways that feel sudden, almost surreal, yet are deeply orchestrated by the universe. Tonight, the acceleration is personal, precise, and intentional. You will feel it in your work, in your relationships, in your personal growth, and in the opportunities that present themselves. This is a moment when your preparation meets timing, when your readiness is matched with possibility, and when your life begins to move forward with clarity and momentum that could not have arrived sooner. For the chosen ones, this is the cosmic confirmation that the wait is over. All delays were temporary. All obstacles were necessary lessons. All moments of waiting were preparation. Tonight, you are stepping into a phase where progress accelerates, where blessings flow with a speed and clarity that matches the energy of your readiness. Do not resist. Do not doubt. Do not question why it feels sudden or unexpected. The universe is delivering exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Trust the process, embrace the acceleration, and prepare to move forward into the life that has been waiting for you. Tonight marks a turning point. Delays lift, opportunities expand, breakthroughs arrive, momentum begins. Your blessings, long held in divine waiting, now flow into your reality. The acceleration is here. The universe is saying, it's time. Everything is moving. Everything you have been waiting for is now within reach. You are ready. You are aligned. You are moving. And the energy of this portal will ensure that what was once delayed now arrives with the precision and power of divine timing. Before any major elevation, before any breakthrough, before any destiny shift, there is always a period of separation. This is one of the most misunderstood, yet spiritually necessary phases of awakening. It can feel confusing. It can feel lonely. It can even feel painful. But tonight, as this cosmic portal opens, the universe is making something absolutely clear. Separation is not rejection. It is protection. The chosen ones never level up surrounded by the same energies they had before the elevation. They never carry everyone with them into the next chapter, because not everyone is meant to be part of that chapter. When your destiny begins to activate, the universe intervenes with precision. It begins to remove the individuals, situations, and energies that could slow you down, block your path, discourage your progress, or pull you backward. You may have noticed this happening already. People who were once close to you may seem more distant. Conversations that once flowed may now feel forced. Connections you once relied on may suddenly feel unstable. Some relationships may have broken without explanation. Some people may have walked away without closure. These events can feel like losses, but they are not. They are spiritual recalibrations designed to prepare you for the life you are stepping into. The universe has been observing what you cannot always see. It has heard conversations you weren't aware of. It has sensed intentions you couldn't detect. It has recognized envy, resentment, or energetic drain before you could identify it consciously. When someone's presence begins to interfere with your growth, whether through negativity, jealousy, spiritual drain, or misalignment, the universe will remove them, not to punish you, but to protect what you are becoming. People fall away because their vibration no longer matches yours. Relationships end because they were tied to the version of you that is being released. Energies disconnect because the next chapter of your life requires clarity, purity, and alignment. Anyone who carries heaviness, chaos, manipulation, insecurity, or hidden resentment cannot travel with you into this next phase. Tonight's portal strengthens this cleansing process. It cuts cords that have been lingering for months or years. It breaks attachments that have been draining your spirit. It removes energetic interference that you may not have even noticed. You are being shielded from individuals who would delay, corrupt, or confuse your destiny. If someone has been acting distant, inconsistent, or strange lately, don't chase them. Don't question your worth. Don't internalize their behavior. The universe is actively clearing your path. When separation is divine, resistance only prolongs your suffering. Acceptance, on the other hand, accelerates your elevation. You are stepping into a destiny that cannot be shared with people who carry the wrong vibration. The blessings that are coming require strength, clarity, and focus. They require surrounding yourself with people who elevate your energy, not drain it. People who support your dreams, not diminish them. People who believe in your potential, not fear it. During divine separation, the universe is not subtracting from your life. It is making room. It is creating space for new connections that align with your next level. People who see your value without competition. People who celebrate your growth without insecurity. People who match the frequency of the life you are stepping into. When this separation happens, you may feel a mix of emotions. It is natural to feel sadness, confusion, or nostalgia. But beneath those emotions, you will also feel something else. Clarity. You may feel a sense of peace that you can't logically explain. You may feel relief once certain energies leave your life. You may feel your intuition relaxing, your inner world becoming lighter, your path becoming clearer. This clarity is your confirmation. It is the universe saying you are being protected. Trust this separation. As this portal reaches its peak, you are being surrounded only by souls who uplift you, align with you, and support your purpose. You are being guided toward people whose presence strengthens your spirit rather than weakens it. People who encourage elevation, not stagnation. People who stand beside you, not behind you. Divine separation is not abandonment. It is alignment. It is the universe preparing you for connections that match your growth, your mission, and your destiny. Tonight, marks the point where you stop clinging to what is leaving and begin embracing what is coming. The universe is clearing your circle, not to isolate you, but to elevate you. Only those who are meant to grow with you will remain. Only those aligned with your purpose will stay. And anything or anyone that could disrupt your destiny will be removed with absolute precision. This is protection. This is preparation. This is divine order at work. You are not losing anything. You are being refined for everything that is meant to arrive. During rare cosmic portals like the one opening tonight, the chosen ones always receive an upgrade. These portals don't just shift energy around you. They awaken the energy within you. They activate the parts of your spirit that have been dormant, waiting for the right moment to rise. Tonight is that moment. This is when intuition sharpens, inner senses heighten, and your spiritual gifts begin to accelerate in a way you cannot ignore. You may begin to notice sudden intuitive knowing. Answers may come to you without reasoning. You may sense things before they happen, or feel an inner nudge that turns out to be absolutely right. You may experience prophetic dreams, visions that feel too clear, too vivid, too specific to be random. Your sensitivity may increase, allowing you to read the intentions, moods, or energies of people around you with alarming accuracy. You may feel guided or pulled without understanding why, but the direction feels unmistakably correct. You may feel a deeper sense of purpose rising from within, a sense that something big is being prepared in your life. These are not coincidences. These are signs of spiritual activation. Your soul is receiving information, instructions, and insight directly from higher realms. You are being prepared for a higher assignment, a larger purpose, a destiny that requires your spiritual gifts to function at full capacity. Many chosen ones underestimate their own spiritual power because they think their sensitivity is a weakness or their intuition is just a random feeling. But after tonight, you will no longer question it. The awakening will be too strong, too consistent, and too accurate. This portal amplifies everything connected to your inner knowing. You may begin to hear what others cannot hear. Not literal voices, but subtle guidance, inner dialogues, energetic whispers, warning signals, or messages that rise from your higher self. You may begin to see what others cannot see. Symbols, patterns, meaning, and possibilities hidden beneath the surface of life. You may begin to understand things without explanation, as if knowledge is being dropped into your mind. You may sense energy shifts instantly, whether it is a change in a person's intentions, a shift in a situation, or a moment when the universe is nudging you to move or stay still. This heightened sensitivity is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to guide you. For too long, many chosen ones have operated with their spiritual gifts on low power, suppressed by fear, doubt, overthinking, or the pressure to fit in. This portal lifts that suppression. It activates your spiritual intelligence in a way that becomes impossible to ignore. Your inner guidance will rise to the surface with clarity and confidence. You will feel yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware, more discerning, and more aligned with your higher path. As your gifts awaken, your perspective will change. You will no longer chase signs. You will recognize them instantly. You will no longer question whether something is meant for you. Your spirit will confirm it. You will no longer doubt your instincts. They will guide you with precision. You will begin to notice synchronicities aligning around you, numbers, timing, conversations, messages, and opportunities appearing exactly when you need them. This awakening also brings strength. Not physical strength, but spiritual strength. The kind that makes you unshakable in turbulent times. The kind that helps you remain calm when others panic. The kind that helps you see the bigger picture even when the present moment feels uncertain. The kind that allows you to trust yourself on a level you never have before. The universe never activates gifts without purpose. If your intuition is increasing, it is because you will need it. If your clarity is sharpening, it is because greater decisions are ahead. If your sensitivity is heightening, it is because you are entering a new chapter that requires your spirit, not just your mind, to lead the way. This is not random. None of this is accidental. You are being trained for your destiny. The chosen ones are always prepared before they are elevated. They are strengthened spiritually before they are blessed materially. They receive guidance before they receive opportunity. Your gifts are waking up because your purpose is waking up. You are entering a season where your intuition will be your map, your sensitivity will be your protection, and your inner wisdom will be your greatest advantage. Tonight marks the beginning of a new level of awareness, one that cannot be reversed. Once awakened, your gifts will not go back to sleep. They will grow, evolve, and expand with you. You will begin noticing truths you ignored before. You will feel energy shifts before they manifest physically. You will make decisions that surprise even you because they come from a deeper place of knowing. You are not just becoming more intuitive. You are becoming more aligned. You are not just gaining spiritual insight. You are stepping into spiritual purpose. You are not just awakening gifts. You are awakening identity. The identity of someone chosen, someone guided, someone destined. Tonight, this portal opens the door to a new level of spiritual power within you. You are being prepared, elevated, and initiated into a higher version of yourself. Your gifts are rising because your destiny is rising. This is the awakening. This is the alignment. This is the moment your spirit steps into its true power. There are moments in life when the universe stops whispering and starts pulling. Moments when everything you've endured, every delay you've survived, and every lesson you've carried begins to point in one direction. Tonight is that moment. The rare portal unfolding now is not just an energetic shift. It is a realignment of your entire destiny. It is the opening of the timeline that was always meant for you, the one that your soul has been trying to reach for years. Every soul has access to multiple timelines. These aren't fantasies or abstract spiritual ideas. They are energetic pathways shaped by choices, awareness, healing, and alignment. Most people stay stuck in the lower timelines ruled by fear, doubt, survival, and cycles that repeat over and over. But chosen ones, especially during portals like this, are pulled upward. Tonight, you are being guided into a timeline that aligns with your highest potential. This is the timeline where you stop doubting yourself, where your intuition becomes your map rather than a signal you ignore, where your past no longer weighs you down but becomes a foundation that strengthens you. This is where you break the internal patterns that made you play small, shrink your voice, or settle for less than what you truly desire. In your highest timeline, you are not just surviving your life, you are directing it. Think about how many times you questioned your path. How many times you wondered if things would ever turn around. How many times you felt stuck, even though a part of you knew you were meant for more. Those moments weren't signs of failure. They were the pressure building before your breakthrough. The universe was preparing you, refining you, strengthening the part of you that would one day be ready to receive something bigger. Tonight is the moment when all of that preparation starts making sense. You may feel a sudden sense of clarity washing through you, an inner knowing that wasn't there before. Some of you will feel pulled toward a new goal, idea, or direction. Some will be guided to leave behind what has been draining your energy. Some will receive confirmations through signs, conversations, or synchronicities that seem too precise to ignore. Nothing about this is accidental. The portal amplifies your inner guidance and ushers you onto the path that aligns with your true purpose. This opening does not promise an easy road. It promises a meaningful one. A path where challenges shape you instead of break you. A path where opportunities appear not because of luck, but because you are finally aligned. A path where the right people show up, the right support forms, and the right momentum builds. This is the timeline where you thrive because you are no longer fighting the universe, you are walking with it. Step into this timeline consciously. Release the old fears, the old stories, the old versions of yourself that believed you weren't ready. You are ready now. You wouldn't have reached this moment if you weren't. Tonight, your highest timeline opens. All that is required from you is willingness, trust, and the courage to walk into the future that has been waiting for you. This is your moment. This is your shift. This is your highest timeline unfolding in real time. As this rare cosmic portal unfolds tonight, everything you've been waiting for is beginning to align. The delays, the doubts, the struggles, they were never permanent. They were preparing you for this exact moment. Now, the energies are shifting, your spiritual gifts are awakening, and your highest timeline is opening. Every step you take from here will feel different because you are no longer moving blindly. You are moving with purpose, clarity, and divine guidance. Notice the subtle signs around you. Pay attention to the opportunities, the people, the ideas, and the synchronicities that begin to appear. They are confirmations that the universe is on your side, accelerating your blessings, protecting your energy, and guiding you toward everything you were always meant to receive. Tonight, you are stepping into alignment with your destiny. Release what no longer serves you. Trust what is unfolding. Allow the portal to carry you into a life of abundance, clarity, and unstoppable growth. You are not just ready, you were born for this. Remember, chosen one, this is your time. The universe is calling. Will you answer? Step forward with confidence, embrace the shift, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible.